Testing, testing. May God help us all. I don't freaking know. When will the screen load? Alright. Alright, we should try the stream now. Heck, if necessary, I might even have to close out of Discord. Which is an unfortunate state of events, but this is what happens when Roblox is... not Roblox. My streaming device is just acting stupid right now. I don't know what to say about that. I really don't, because... no. I should have went to my channel, actually. Okay, channel, carry on. Alright, we're gonna try our 4th attempt. I don't know if it'll even work. Or if we can even bother it working. But we're gonna join Roblox pretty soon, and that's probably when I'll have to stay on Roblox, or either that. I might or might not have to keep off of Discord as far as I'm concerned. Let me know if anything goes down, if anyone's watching. I don't even believe anyone's watching, but you know what? I sure hope people are watching, because I need to know when all this stuff is gonna go absolutely insane. Like, I'm not even joking right now. I'm not lagging right now, but I believe the lag will come in about 5 minutes if I don't do something. So, I was gonna wait 4 minutes, but... again, I don't want... or maybe I should wait 3 minutes. I don't know. I'm gonna use Discord on my phone. To heck with it. So yeah, we're gonna start off at the dock where we are seeing a whole load of ships. Seeing at the newly built... well, I don't know, newly expanded, I would say, dock. And, well... I'm getting tired of the insane delays and crap. Alright, welcome to the stream. If you're here, if you're aware of previous streams, they kept lagging during the whole thing. I had to change the settings twice at least. Just hope it'll stay in afloat for the next 20 minutes. Heck, even past 5. That would be great. Now let's just start walking down the length of this deck in the meantime. any minute now before this whole tour begins. Although yeah, it shouldn't take too long for the tour. And I hope it does, my stream does not go haywire anywhere between now and the next 10 to 20 minutes. So we start off at the island dock, where there's a bunch of there's a couple of steamboats, if I'm not mistaken, and fish trawler ships are situated right now. And it has expanded quite extensively in the earlier this decade. There's Newport. There's Miro, Mapleton, Dunedin, if I pronounced that correctly. I know my stream already looks like it's going super slow, but if I try to make it like go to 30 again or some crap, I believe I'll try and say the stream health is poor again for some reason, and then I would want to snap again. But yeah, there's one Pacifico, one of the fish trawlers. Canuka is another. Small vessels only at this end of the port. And then there's another ship over there, the Belgium, which is named Belgium, which I'll have to get around to once I finish Canuka. Wait. Oh, Canuka. It's another one. Across from Pacifica. Situated at the same leg of the dock. Thank you, by the way. TK5 Newport. Okay, that. I gotta get to the gates. Which people end up saying when you first join the game. The gates might have to be slightly updated. It might not have to be slightly updated. Okay, yeah, it might have to be slightly updated for security purposes, but you go in the same way you enter a venue or a different country by car, truck, or maybe airport even. But when you enter, the first thing you see in the center of the island is a KFC restaurant, which has been around since the beginning of the island itself even. And then on the to the left of it is one of the first houses, which not quite is furnished by far, except the top floor. Makes a functional bed though, nevertheless. Then you get a deck view of the whole sea and whatever. And then there has been more houses, if I can get to them, built with similar characteristics, lining the entire side of the island up to a certain point. And then there's another store built behind the KFC, which ended up being an electronics store, particularly an Angry Electronics place. And yeah, these are like, and yeah, these houses were built on the other side as well. Situated for, that's basically for sale, situated for people who are either visiting or want to live there. Wait, what's this? That's... Was this ever anything... Okay, it's basically a retail area that's probably for sale also. And then yeah, the first set of apartments that ordinarily look like this. Now, there might be a part of the bathroom where I may or may not have updated it. I'll have to check the third floor for sure. Okay, I did update it. Okay, this was good then. And then nearby, we got an unfinished, I believe, police department, which is across from an actually finished fire department, which right now has couches situated. Oh, wait a minute, the police department's right here. That is exterior. Finish on the outside. Let me figure out what this was about to be then. Probably a hospital or something. And then by the Titania, which is now shipwrecked technically, we get solar panels at the foot of it, solar panels on top of it, and even a cell tower towards the center on top of the ship. Oh yeah, I remember now. This was going to be a clinic right here of sorts. And then more housing over here. And then we get a trail around. If I can. And then more solar panels. And then boom. Thymoak Fisheries is at the upper side of the island. Now, could one say there could have been a gate? Well, it's company owned, so maybe not. And then here's a massive... Yeah, you can even enter inside of this. And yeah, the Belgium ship became a fishing company owned ship. And now you can walk inside this thing, which I made sure that all the ships I worked on is accessible from inside. So it can be used, so it can be decorated and used accordingly. And your solar panels on top of that. And then there's also solar panels on top of another vessel here. And I think those were tanks or whatever. I just managed to walk on an accident. A boat ramp, ship ramp. This is technically a lake now. There used to be a Dairy Queen somewhere on this island before it shuttered. But yeah, but before I go to and try and finish the rest of this island, we got a big smokestack of the Anniversary 9 ship, which is, you know, it's to commemorate it. And yeah, this is Anniversary 42's Berg's house, which is technically my house on the island. And ladies and gentlemen, I am starting to lag. But not for long, hopefully. Luckily. Another ship, M04, and then a shore house right here that I also recently built as of like 1 to 2 years ago. And yeah, this part of the whole house, you can view the ocean and the volcano. The only bad thing about it is when it comes to hurt. I don't know about. Then again, not hurricanes necessarily, but definitely waves that are gonna be violent. It's gonna go and it's gonna go ahead and try to stir up everything. And if you use, effects building tools before, you can use that to close this window completely down. Although I could try and make some kind of script where you could lower those automatically without the use of building tools to do the work. And then I guess this is a viewing area, technically. This whole floor is just viewing, which is not too bad. Oh yeah, part of the entire house, if I'm not mistaken, is hovering over the sea right now. And then I guess I am now ready to swim my way over to the other 2 or so islands. And yeah, it's the sea. It's not quite an ocean, but it's still like a sea, which connects to an ocean in one sense. So, yeah, there's that. Swimming all the way to a volcano island. I had thoughts about precisely scripting the volcano, so when it erupts, that all the lava just ends up landing on the entire ocean, and it'll just be solid. And then, looks like this is where I started making the paths on the new volcanic island, which has its own dock. And yeah, more water features like inlets, small ponds and stuff. Another small pond, lake, whatever we call that. Yeah, it looks like I'm lagging quite a bit because I made the frames per second for the stream lower than I usually would. I think there's one more island left. Let's see how my stream's doing. It's still considered help. Wait. Yeah, I was gonna say, should be showing in game. But yeah. Alright. Now off to the next and probably final island. Unless I managed to miss one by chance. For those who worked on the game and are watching. Which is, I believe, not very many. Yeah, nothing much on this island. Just a few trees scattered across this island. In the dock again. Just for transportation's sake. I believe that's it for this island. How long is this? 20 minutes? Maybe 15? Yeah, it's a bit more than 15. Great. That might be the end of the tour unless I have something that happens to not be in the immediate area that I missed. Yeah, I got around to the boat ramps, all of the energy supply on the ship. I think I got into everything. Yep, it looks like I've gone all of the island without crashing my stream for the after the fourth time. I finally managed to get all of the tour of the whole island chain without crashing my stream, or at least lagging it to the point where the stream health is poor 3 times in a row. So I was land on this dock again to wrap things up, and then bring up the fact that I am uploading a video in about 10 minutes. I already made it before I tried to stream and stuff. I don't know if anybody will watch this, but like after it ends, obviously. It's like I'm aware at least 2 people were watching this from when I last checked. And that's all I have for this tour, basically. I don't know what I'm going to tour next. I'll think about it, and I'll stream it whenever the time comes. It won't likely be tomorrow. It might be, I don't know, it'll even be Friday. Although that could be the earliest time possible, by chance. Yeah, that's all I have. If you guys enjoyed this short tour, like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you can stay in the loop with when I make my streams, videos, and any other random content on this channel. I also am present on Twitter and probably Instagram. That's it, I believe. I also happen to have a Discord account, which happens to be the same name as my account. Alright, that's all I have, I guess. And I'll see you folks later.